What's up, my wonderful sports to the bone family? What's up? What's up? A blessed Sunday evening to you all, and welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are doing okay. Alright, coming up in this one, my viewers and subscribers, we are going to be taking a look at the IPL. Yes, man, we had a couple of games earlier today, and I must say Ravman Powell and Nicholas Pooran, both men found form, and they were able to get some runs. Funny enough, they ended up on the losing end. Yeah, both of them ended up on the losing team today, but at least they were able to get in some runs from an individual perspective. So we're going to zoom in on how the games went. Remember, guys, do not leave this video until you subscribe. If you have not yet subscribed in, also give the video a like and make sure you drop a comment. All right, let us get straight into it. So the first one that I'm going to be zooming in on, we had Chennai Super Kings going up against the Sunrisers Hyderabad. And, it was really good. You can call it a rumble in the jungle. Yes, man, rumble in the jungle. Loads of runs being scored. And as I said earlier on, Nicholas Pooran, he was very, very good. He struck the ball cleanly, struck the ball well. Talking about, I think he had something like 3 fours and about 6 sixes. Yes, you heard me right. 3 fours and 6 sixes. And it's just so sad that he did not end up on the winning team though. I will talk about Nicholas Pooran a little further down. I'm going to give you guys the information as it relates to the Chennai Super Kings batting first, because we had a player on that team that did extremely well with the Batman. Yes, Gaikwad. We're talking about Gaikwad, my viewers and subscribers. The man, he fell agonizingly short of his century. He actually got dismissed on 99. But before he was dismissed, him and Devon Conway, they actually put together a very, very good partnership at the top there. Had the bowlers, hitting the bowlers all over the place, I tell you. They actually were able to put together 182 before they lost the first wicket. Yeah, man, the first wicket fell at over 17.5, I think. It wasn't, yeah, I think they were in about over number 17.5 when they lost the first wicket, 182, right? When they lost there. So Gaikwad, as I said, he had 99, and it took him 57 deliveries to get that. 6 fours and 6 sixes in the mix there. So he was able to get his team up and running. Good to see him getting some runs under his belt. Yes, man, always good when the talented players are really able to get some runs. Now, as I said, it was really rough. It was really rough for the bowlers, for the Sunrisers Hyderabad bowlers. You understand? And I am really sorry for him that he didn't get that century. When you're playing T20 cricket, not very often you are able to get up into the high 90s, especially if you are not a Joss Butler, a Chris Gayle, or one of those guys that are always going hard at the top there, or KL Rahul and them sort of people, to get 99 and then get dismissed there. Boy, I tell you, it's really tough, but it is what it is, my viewers and subscribers. Conway, he remained not out. He smashed 85 55 deliveries, 8 fours and 4 sixes. So he was able to bat right to the end, batted for the entire 20 overs. So 202 is what they got for 202 for 2 of their 20 overs, right? They really went to work. They really went to work, especially Gaikwad and Devon Conway. So they lost those 2 wickets in between there, but the 202 actually proved to be enough. Sunrisers Hyderabad, they went in and they got off to a good start, an okay start. They ended up on 58 before they lost the first wicket. Sharma, yeah, man, he wasn't really able to tee off today at all. You understand? Williamson, he came in and he held the fort together. No, man, Sunrisers Hyderabad, they were actually they got up to 58 before they lost the wicket. Williamson, he came in and also did his thing. He held the fort. He had 47 from 37. Chipathia, usually dependably, he wasn't able to really do anything much. He got a golden duck. A lot of golden duck going out from the other day. So a golden duck for him, and he wasn't really able to push on. Now, Nicholas Pooran, as I said, he came in, my viewers and subscribers, and he batted right up until the end. Yes, man, he basically took matters into his own hands, and he was doing his thing. Yeah, man. he ran out of deliveries. I can say that Sunrisers Hyderabad actually ran out of deliveries. He did his thing really, really good. You know, he ended up with 64 from 33. 64 from 33 with 3 4s and 6 6s in the mix there. You know, very good to see Nicholas Pooran getting amongst the runs. And we're hoping that he will be able to carry it on into the next game. You know, it's just there. I think it maybe about yesterday or the day before. I did that video and I saw where somebody was posting underneath it saying that, you know, things not looking too good for the West Indies batsmen, because we know Pooran wasn't really putting on much. Hetmeyer failed the last 2 games. You understand? But it is cricket, you know, it is cricket. We just have to hope that they can find the form and keep it going. You understand? Especially these 2 guys that are expected to step up and to play a big role for us when the international team is put back together. So 64 from 33 is what Nicholas Pooran finished on. His efforts, as I said, weren't enough, as they ended up losing by 13 runs. So 189 for 6 is where they ended. 189 for 6. So they would have wanted around about 13 or some more runs to basically get it. So it was very good to see Nicholas Pooran getting some runs, as I said. And I am hoping that, you know, this is the turning point for him. You know, the IPL is almost finished now, but really would want the form to pick up leading into international duty. All right, so let us jump over to the next game. I think prior to that game, we had the LSG going up against Delhi Capitals, right? So that had Jason Holder, I think, going up against Ravman Powell. And Ravman Powell was once again on the losing end, but he was able to strike a couple of lusty blows. And when we talk about these lusty blows, you know, it's not like we're behaving as if he's rich or he's there and that is it, you just need 30 and then you are the best. No, that is not it. But the fact that he was able to come in under the pressure and was able to, you know, get some runs under his belt, it's really good. It's a start. So LSG batted first, and they got 195 for 3. KL Rahul leading the way once again with 77 off 51 deliveries. Huda, he was good. You know, he had 52 from 34, with Thakur getting 3 wickets for Delhi Capital. So he was actually the one that led the way. Now Jason Holder, he wasn't required to bat. He didn't come out. So Delhi Capital, they went on the chase, but you know they fell short. They lost wickets early. Shah and David Warner, they fell for 5 and 3 respectively. So that wasn't a good start for them at all. You know, the middle order basically did a little thing. You know, Marsh had 37 and Pant, the captain, he had 44, and they basically staged a comeback. But when they were dismissed, when there was dismissed, Pant, you know, we remember Powell, as I said, he came in and he was able to get a couple of deliveries away, but you know, it wasn't too enough. Powell and Patel, you know, both of them stayed at the crease and they did their thing, but you know, it just wasn't enough. Powell, he smashed 3 4s and 2 6s to get 35 off 21. Patel, he had 42 off 24. And LSG, as I said, won the game by 6 runs. So yeah, that is basically how the IPL went down today, my viewers and subscribers. Jason Holder ended up on the winning team. You know, not really his day as relates to the bat or the ball, but he ended up on the winning team. You know, Nicholas Pooran and Ravman Powell doing some work, but you know, still not getting the points. So yeah, that is basically it, my viewers and subscribers. Very good to see the guys that are expected to do some batting for West Indies at the international level, getting some runs. As we say, we're looking for consistency. We're looking for these guys to continue performing, increasing it, getting these 30s over into 40s, getting these 40s into 50s, and pushing it on into the high 60s, 70s. That is the sort of things that we want. But at the end of the day, you know, it depends on the role that some of these guys are playing. You understand? As a couple of them, say for example, Hetmeyer, you know, comes in when more often than not, like 4 overs remaining to basically play a finishing role for his team, Rajasthan Royals. When it is time for West Indies, we know the role is definitely going to be a little bit different, because people like Pooran and Hetmeyer, based on the group that we have, you expect these guys to lead from the front and not necessarily to be at the ones at the back hanging around. That is where the hard-hitting all-rounders will come in. People like, he's not getting any game now, Odin Smith and the next all-rounder there. You understand? So, yeah, quite a few of them we have. So, we are happy to see these guys getting some runs. Hopefully the form will continue over into international duty, as I said. So, yeah, that's basically it for this one, my viewers and subscribers. Gonna leave it right here for now. Zin, big up on yourself. Little more.